Now, US technology stocks have plunged after a chatbot developed in China upended expectations about America's ability to maintain its lead in artificial intelligence. The recently launched Deepseek app shocked Silicon Valley by offering its new Deepseek R1 model for free, but with capabilities matching the complex reasoning of market leader OpenAI's premium O1 model. Now, the Deepseek app rapidly became the most downloaded free app in the United States, with the surging demand prompting the developers to temporarily restrict new registrations. Now, what has shocked the industry is that the chatbot was reportedly trained without access to any of Nvidia's top-of-the-line AI chips and for a tiny fraction of the cost of comparable Western models. Now, shares in the chip maker, which has surged in recent years to become the world's most valuable company, plummeted by over 17%, wiping almost $1 trillion Australian dollars from its value. Nvidia competitor AMD slid over 6%, while OpenAI partner Microsoft also shed more than 4% before regaining ground. Now, with more on this, North America correspondent Carrington Clark joins me from Washington. Carrington, why was this app such a surprise for Silicon Valley?
Well, up until now, most analysts believed that America had an almost insurmountable lead when it came to artificial intelligence technology lead. Here in America, they've restricted the export of the most advanced chip, those made by Nvidia, to China because they want to keep the advantage that they currently held, or they believe they held, in the artificial intelligence space. So what's happened with Deepseek's technology is suddenly a drastic recalculation of exactly how wide that gap is, and that's impacted what investors believe the profit margins are likely to be for some of these former market darlings. Nvidia has risen exponentially in recent years. The expectation that its advanced chips would be the key instrument for the artificial intelligence revolution that possesses the ability to potentially reshape the entire way we live and work. What Deepseek seems to be showing is that you can actually do artificial intelligence on the cheap. And that means a lot of the investment that is being made by some of the technology leaders here in America, both directly in the artificial intelligence space, but also companies that have been set up or have invested in the capacity to power these large data centers that were seen as necessary for the AI revolution, have also seen their valuations hit. This is an extraordinary, potentially extraordinary moment also in geopolitics. America has made artificial intelligence lead a key plank of its competition with China, both in terms of the economy, but also because of the defense capabilities. China has also invested heavily in its manufacturing of semiconductors, the computer chips, but also trying to start its technological revolution in AI. Now, it should be pointed out, up until today, Nvidia had been a market darling. This is a major collapse in value. It has been painful for investors, but we wait to see whether or not this is just a temporary blip as investors and analysts try to work through exactly what the ramifications are for Deepseek's technology and how it was created. What we're hearing is that it wasn't using the most advanced chips from Nvidia because they are under export control, but we wait to see exactly how it potentially made this technological leap and what chips have been utilized and just how much money truly has been invested in it. But what we see on markets often is when new information is being digested, the immediate response is perhaps panic. People concerned that these lofty expectations about future profits weren't based on firm ground. Perhaps sand's a better analogy, but we wait to see how this is processed because Nvidia has a history in recent months of seeing major sell-offs before rising again. But it was a day not for the faint-hearted here on American markets, and we wait to see what the ramifications are.
North America correspondent Carrington Clark in Washington, thank you.